got Mom here. Hello everyone. It's my first day back since I was in Hawaii, and you guys know from my last video I got engaged and it's exciting. And a lot of you guys had questions for my mom if my mom knew I was getting engaged before I left.
I did.
And did you see the ring before I left?
I did see the ring. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, the ring, when Jared sent me a picture of it. And he never told me when he was doing it or how, though. I did want to know, but he didn't tell, and I didn't ask.
Yeah, the helicopter stuff. Yeah. You didn't know.
I didn't know anything about it or when he might be doing it.
Yeah. Did you know it was going to be in Hawaii?
I knew it was going to be in Hawaii. Well, I didn't even know that for sure. I just had to assume and go with it.
Yeah. But you knew when he had the ring, which was that a while ago? When he showed you?
Ring. Yeah, he had the ring, like maybe he showed me it a week before he went to Hawaii. He took a picture and said the ring was all done. And then that's when I figured it would be Hawaii.
Yeah. But then I kept saying to you, I don't know if it's going to be in Hawaii just because of the way he was acting.
Yeah, he was acting kind of funny when I got to California.
Yeah, hyper, remember?
Yeah, super hyper. He had so much energy, so I thought maybe he was going to do it that night or that morning. I was still there.
I thought he was going to do it in front of my mom, so I thought when we got home from Hawaii, he was going to be like, this was the best trip ever, and I'm ending it on a good note. I never thought he was going to do it the first day in Hawaii.
No, I would have never expected that.
That's why he probably did that.
It was good. He had two detectives that work here. He knew it wasn't going to be easy to make that surprise happen.
I always say me and my mom are the CIA. Like, we can figure out anything.
I think I missed my calling. I'm a great detective. I read into everything.
And we love Law and Order.
Yes.
And detective shows.
Any police story, give it to me.
Yeah. And anytime there was like crime growing up, like in the 90s, like when there would be a killer on the loose in different states and stuff, you always were like, I know, put me on the case.
I know, exactly.
Jared said the same thing though. He was like, he was like, I didn't tell your mom. He told other people that he was doing the helicopter, but he didn't tell you. Because he's like,
he just knew he could.
He was like, I think she'd worry about you. And then say, I don't think you should.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been crazy about the helicopter. People ask me, do you ever want to do that on vacation? I say no, because I'm a little afraid of those little helicopters.
Yeah. What do you think of Jared?
Oh, I love Jared. He's wonderful.
Aww.
He really is. He's such a great guy. And he's very, very thoughtful, considerate, always in a good mood. My God, that guy is never in a bad mood.
Never. It takes a lot to
me.
get him. We sometimes want him to get riled up.
Yeah, I mean, recently I've seen a change for the good in Jared, where when someone isn't doing something right by him, he lets them have it.
Yeah.
In the nicest way possible, but I'm so happy when he stands up like that.
Yeah.
Because he's really good at it. He kills them with kindness, but he surely gives it to him.
It's a unique way he does it, because he uses certain words that like hurt, but they're nice too, so you're just like I expect better from you with your character.
Yeah, I like his vocabulary choices when he's doing it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're advertising going to a hotel and it says luxurious on the beach, you know, he'll come up with luxurious isn't quite the word I would say about this resort filled with mildew and chemicals to cover up the mildew.
Right. We all went to Florida for Easter last year, and we paid a lot for our hotel, and we didn't like it.
No, it was really a horrible experience. And their exact words are, stay at our luxury beachfront resort.
And Jared was like, no, 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 no. And he ended up getting us some money back.
Yeah, so we all got some money back.
And nonetheless, you approve of Jared.
Yeah.
He's like a son to you.
He is.
Calls my mom, Mom. He's like, let's see what Mom's doing.
Yeah, we have great conversations. And we can talk all the time. And we do. Sometimes I talk to him more than I talk to Sam.
And you enjoy doing certain things with him more than me.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes when we go places, Sam doesn't want to have a drink, but Jared's always down for it. Nobody wants to have that one glass of wine by themselves.
Yeah. So now we're going to hot Pilates, because I got to get into bridal shape.
And mother of the bride shape.
Yeah, mother of the bride. We're at the farmer's market. We're getting all cute stuff. We're getting some fruits, veggies, soaps, jewelry, everything. Coconut yogurt right now.
On the screen right now.
Guys, so we just got home from the farmer's market. We didn't really get that much stuff. We kind of wanted to go there more for coffee and samples, and I really needed kale, so I was like, you know what, while we're there, we'll just get kale. My mom wanted some coconut yogurt and that kind of stuff, so that's really what we went there for. But I did just post my proposal video, or our proposal video, me and Jared, and oh my gosh, the feedback is just so amazing. Thank you guys so much. So many of you are wishing us the best of luck and love, and I can literally feel it through the screen, and I just can tell that so many of you are happy for us and getting wisdom from you guys that are already married and giving us advice, and just, yeah, getting that wisdom from people that have done it and taken the next steps. And so many of you guys are like, oh my gosh, it's the next step in your life, and it's just, it's crazy, because in the past I really never thought that this one thing, this ring and the proposal, would really make that much of a difference, because me and Jared have been together for such a long time, and you guys know that. We moved in together 3.5 years ago, so we didn't, you know, I thought, what else really is there to feel different, because we have been living together and dating, and I feel like we've really grown together and know each other really well. And it's crazy, but it does change. Just going on that trip as boyfriend and girlfriend and coming home fiancés is just, it is different, and it's such an exciting time, and I'm just so happy that it all just, like, I don't know, for a long time, the longest time, like, I just didn't know if I would ever get married, just because I have divorced parents. Both my parents have been divorced several times, and growing up with that, you start to, I can't say everybody, but at least for me, like, you just, I don't know, it like leaves a bad taste. Marriage left a bad taste in my mouth, I guess, is what I can say. And I just didn't value it the way Jared did. His parents are still together. They've been together. There was never anything. They've just always been together, and they're still in love. Like I was telling my mom when they came to visit us in LA, they hold hands and they kiss, and I'm just like, I didn't grow up with parents like that were so in love and made marriage work. And so for me, it was never, I never dreamed about getting married. I never dreamed about getting proposed to. For the longest time, you're gonna see like the whole like what kind of ring I wanted and stuff on Sunday's video. We're gonna do a Q&A about the proposal and all of that. But for the longest time, I didn't even know what kind of ring I liked. And the only reason why I started getting into knowing that kind of stuff is because I have a jewelry line now, which is where my bracelets are from. And I had recently we were buying rings to sell, and I kind of like round rings. So I was like, you know, I would always like a round engagement ring. I think I like that. So, but yeah, my point of this is that I didn't dream of that. I didn't dream of my wedding. I didn't dream of my ring. I didn't dream of my perfect dress or my fairy tale. I guess my dreams in life were to just like be in love, have a house with dogs, and to someday have kids. So kind of everything that comes with marriage, but just not that part. And I'm just so glad that I changed and that I got to enjoy such a romantic proposal, and that happened to me. And yeah, if you are in a relationship right now and you're thinking about going to the next step, oh my God, 1000% do it. Like, it's just like, it's pure bliss. Like, I've been in a relationship for so long not wearing a ring, and then tomorrow Jared's actually taking my ring to get resized. That's why it keeps like, you see it's like turning and flipping. It's a little big, but this week I'm probably not gonna have it. And just the thought of that, like, oh my God, like separation anxiety, like what? No, like this is a part of me now. So this symbolizes so much more. Like, yes, it's a beautiful ring, but it symbolizes our love, and it's a strong ring, and just the strength of our relationship. So yeah, it's like a lot of emotions. And then when we were at the airport on the way home, Jared was like, oh, can we get our seats moved, because me and my fiance are not sitting next to each other. And when I heard him say that, I was just like that's right, like I'm not your girlfriend anymore. And like I've said like boy, girl, fiance, like it was like, it's like weird. So it does change. Like we've been like so like lovey, and we were before that, but you guys saw in vlogs and stuff. But it's just, it's different. Everything's different now. Yeah, I just wanted to add that in this video, like kind of what changes when you go from like boyfriend and girlfriend to fiance. Everything changes, but in the best possible way. Like the best possible love, and people around you are happy for you. And getting engaged on vacation is probably one of the best things, because people keep giving you free stuff. They're like, here's free drinks, here's free desserts, the meal's on us, like so many different things. People are congratulating you the whole time, and it's just like, gorgeous memories and pictures and everything. So yeah. With that being said, when we were in Maui, I did decide to place my Thrive order. Thrive is actually an online retail store, and this video is in collaboration with Thrive Market. So I've been a member of Thrive Market for a while now, and then recently I started working with them, which was so awesome. I'm so glad we got to collaborate just because I love health food. Like, that's really what my channel is about. If you're new to my channel, it's all healthy eating and living, and I truly am, and I realized this about myself when we were away, that I truly am a foodie and I enjoy healthy eats. Like, if there's a way to make something healthier but still delicious, kind of like my date Snickers. They taste like Snickers, but they're dates. Like, I go crazy. So everything on Thrive Market, I pretty much want everything, but I just thought that it would be fun because I knew we were coming back from vacation. We were drinking a lot of pina coladas. We were eating a lot of not the healthiest food. I knew I wanted a delivery ready for me. So my mom ended up opening it because she was so excited. She's like, a package came and it's food. And I was like, don't open that. Okay, so last time I filmed my Thrive haul, a lot of you guys like that I put on the screen how much of a savings you get. So you do get a savings when you do shop Thrive. So as you guys know, healthy food is more expensive. And on top of that, sometimes when I go into health food stores, what I'm looking for is not even there, or it's run out, or they don't have the exact flavor I'm looking for. So that's what's great about Thrive Market and being a member is you can get really good deals, which I'll leave on the screen for everything that I show you guys. I'll let you know how much money you save. And then also, if you don't have as many health food options where you live, so many people have reached out to me and said that they've used my code. They just don't have access to as many organic ingredients or different flours, almond flour, coconut flour, like all different things. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys what I got. So the first thing that I got was fire roasted organic coffee, and this flavor is hazelnut. As you guys know, me and Jared are huge coffee drinkers, and we just love to try different coffee from different places. Ethically sourced directly from farmers, and I do love coffee that has a flavor. So it's not necessarily gonna be any more calories or have sugar in it, but it just like has a hint of something. My favorite is pumpkin, but I didn't see that on their website yet. So for now, we're sticking with hazelnut. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Like when I opened the box, I could smell this. I'm like, wait, did I order dessert? And the next thing I got is organic coconut aminos. So coconut aminos, you guys have probably seen these on Instagram, YouTube videos. This is a healthier alternative to soy sauce. I love soy sauce, don't get me wrong. The problem with soy sauce for me is that it's really high in sodium, so I get super bloated, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. But also, I try to stay away from soy. I did find out that soy does bother my gut if I have a ton of soy all at once. Having soy sauce a little bit here and there, totally fine. However, me and Jared both love the taste of soy sauce. We could put it on everything, so we always have coconut aminos in the house. It gives the taste of soy sauce. It's a little bit more sweet though, so it's kind of like if you like adding honey with your soy sauce, kind of like they do at Asian restaurants, they'll add a little honey with it, gives it like a sweet, salty taste, and you will love this. Also, my nails are horrible because I got them from vacation and they're all like chipped and gross, and yeah. Okay, so the next thing that I got is fire roasted diced tomatoes. And I got some pasta just because I did recently come out with a cookbook. I call it Pretty Earthy, and it's just kind of like how I eat, pretty earthy. Eating organic and like stuff from Thrive and this kind of stuff. So I did mention that Jared loves pastas and pizzas, and I try to make my own sauces and, you know, use things like diced tomatoes instead of something with a lot of chemicals in it. These are kind of like my pantry stuffers, especially when we're getting home from vacation and we're getting back into the grind. My whole house needs to be reorganized. So having things like this makes things so simple. Also, the fact that the groceries were just here when I got home, even better. To make it even healthier, I will cut up spinach. I'll do like this much. I'll chop it up really tiny and throw it in the diced tomato sauce. Perfect, and you get this full serving of vegetables. Meanwhile, you're eating pasta and nobody even knows. So I actually got 2 cans of the diced tomatoes just because I like a lot of sauce when I'm making a sauce, so that's perfect. So the next thing that I got, I'm really excited. I have not made it yet, but I'm hoping that I can. So I teased you guys recently with my coconut sea salt coffee. Yes, am I saying it right? Yeah, it's a coconut sea salt coffee. I get it in LA. It's the most delicious coffee I ever had. There's 2 restaurants that do it, or 2 cafes, I should say. And both of them, I'm like, what is your recipe to make the sea salt cold brew? And they're like, Well, we use sea salt and coconut cream, and that's about all that they told me. So I have my coffee, and then that was a weird noise. And then I got the Thrive Organic Coconut Cream, extra thick. First of all, I just want to say I love these lids at Thrive. Like, they're just the kind, I don't mind that loud noise. LA is crazy. You could just never find that can opener. I like that you just pop this open. These sea salt lattes that I've been getting have had coconut cream on top. So it's not whipped cream, it's coconut cream. So you just basically scoop this out. In theory, this is what I think I'm gonna be doing, because I have worked with coconut cream before in different recipes, but I'm just going to scoop on top and then kind of, I don't know, mix it with my milk frother and add sea salt and see how it comes out. So in my fall videos, we're gonna be using this a lot. So definitely get your hands on these cans. Speaking of the fall series, I have pumpkin. So I always get this at the beginning of my fall series. I always get it in like late September, just because this will run out and then I'll have to order it. It won't be the right one. It won't be organic. So this is organic pumpkin. And there's so many different things we're gonna do with this. We can add a scoop to make cookies, and then also pumpkin coffee. And I'm sure I'll come up with more pumpkin recipes. And a little goes a long way when you're using pumpkin. So 1, 2 cans, all you need. I got 2, just to be safe. Here we have almond flour. Okay, so I'm actually gonna show one more thing with the almond flour. So I found on Instagram cake batter cookies. But what I like about her recipe is it's just a few ingredients, and it's all ingredients that we have in our pantry and just easy ingredients, but it's a more organic way to enjoy cake batter cookies. And I got rainbow sprinkles from Nature. How cool! So she does use rainbow sprinkles in them, but what I like about these ones is they're called Rainbow Sprinkles from Nature, and it's artificial dye free. Also in the past, I've had people reach out to me and say that they try to stay away from artificial dyes, not only for them, but for their children as well. The other great thing about Thrive, and something that I really love, especially when I was vegan, and even now I try to stick to an organic diet, they do have a tab where you can choose anything. So you can put in paleo, and if you put in that, it'll show you everything that's paleo on their website. If you are keto, which I know a lot of people try the keto diet or are keto, even myself, I love keto snacks because I'm always looking to incorporate some low carb meals into my routine, and that's just what works for me. You can add vegan, plant-based, organic, non-GMO, any food allergies you have, just type it in or click from the tab. That's another thing that I love about Thrive, and a thing that makes it easy for shopping. The next thing I got was pizza sauce. As you guys know that have Pretty Earthy, my cookbook, I do share a pizza recipe that is so simple. All you need is naan and good quality pizza sauces, and you can just add them on top, and it's so delicious. So I always like to have pizza sauce in my pantry just for days like that, when I want to have a simple meal, or if Jared invites a friend over and I want something that everyone's gonna love, it's my flatbread pizzas. Okay, so speaking of low carb, I actually did try using the keto tab when I was on Thrive. Of course, because I was on vacation. I'm like, okay, I need to get home and start dieting. So I got this low carb pancake and waffle mix. It says it's only 50 calories, which is really great, 5 grams of protein, and it looks really simple to make. Then the next thing I got, because they just look so delicious, and I was like, yes, I saw these on the website. I got this creamy almond butter, and then I got creamy peanut butter. This one's just almonds, and this one is just peanuts. I only buy nut butter that is just almonds or just peanuts. I've talked about this on Instagram stories before, but I don't like when some have sugars in them, all added stuff. I just want the almonds, or I just want the peanuts. Okay, the next thing when I was on the keto category on Thrive's website is I found this Keto & Co. dry rice cauliflower, and it is unseasoned. So I've never bought rice cauliflower like this before. I've always bought it in the frozen section, and it's like, you can like feel it. This is dry. So it says all you need to do is add water, salt, and olive oil, and you just cook it on the pan. So I'm gonna try this out, let you guys know how it tastes. And then I love the Go Raw snacks. They have so many different ones, but because we're almost in fall, you guys know I'm the fall queen. I love everything pumpkin. This is sprouted pumpkin seeds with sea salt, just 2 ingredients, pumpkin seeds and sea salt. Pumpkin seeds actually have 9 grams of protein, which is crazy. Only 3 carbs and actually 2 dietary fibers, so only 1 carb, no sugars, and it's just a really great way to replace chips. I found these coconut wraps. So coconut wraps are a big hit right now. You probably see them on Instagram and in YouTube videos. They're really getting to be popular, and I've had them before and I really like them. So they're raw, paleo, gluten-free, vegan, and they are lower in calories. And then the last thing I got is more of a Jared thing. He said we needed a new cleaner, and I got our favorite cleaners ever, which are the Meyers Day Cleaners. These smell amazing. Like when you come into our house, it smells like flavorful, like lemons, airy, floral, that kind of stuff. It's not like chemicals. Like, you know when someone sprays something and it's like, oh, it smells like chemicals. So this is the lemon scent. It's a multi-surface Meyers Day Clean Day spray. So you just use this all over your countertops, wherever. Yeah, that is my healthy haul. Thrive Market is actually giving my subscribers 25% off your first order and a free 30-day trial. So all you have to do is click the link in my description box. Yeah, definitely try them out. Become a member. It's worth it. You guys will use it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.